But he doesn't want to be, number one, embarrassed. Number two, he said, let's wait till after the election. Maybe Sleepy Joe Biden's going to win. And if Sleepy Joe Biden wins, you'll own the United States. And China will own the United States. China's paid us, you know, from the Wall Street Journal, hundreds of billions of dollars. Is that right? Tariffs. And we gave a lot of that money, a small percentage, but a lot of money to the farmers. And it kept the farmers going great. Right? But hundreds, we're getting tens of billions of dollars in tariffs. And by the way, for those of you that say, oh, we're paying, China devalued their currency in order to pay these. We didn't pay. China paid. They don't like to write that. They also added money into their system. So they paid for that. No, I think you have numerous countries waiting to see whether or not Sleepy Joe wins, because if Sleepy Joe won, they own our country. They will take our country. You know, we had, go back 2 months, we had by far, and China was supposed to catch us. You know better than anybody, Wall Street Journal. For years I've heard, by 2019, China will catch us. There's only one problem. Trump got elected in 2016. That was a big difference.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher Stock Channel. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. And if you have my New World Order book, you know everything is planned out, guys. Trump loses. Biden comes in. Trump is the last president of the United States as we know it. He ends the third industrial revolution, fighting for America. Biden takes over as the president of the United States that hands us over to China. The fourth industrial revolution, where humanity is taking out the picture, and your robots, automation, drones, all that comes in. And guys, don't forget, if you have my book also, you know the word senator is an anagram for treason. That's right, guys. Now, basically, we want to get into the fundamentals, guys. We see the VIX went down, and that's the funny part. We have this election going on. We have the C word. We have no stimulus package, and the VIX goes down. So we knew the stock market was going up. Always keep your eyes on the fundamentals, guys. Even though the news may say one thing, we know they lie all day. And even though the indicators may look, hey, we had it down. Because even I thought, hey, we may take a back step today. But no, they keep putting their foot on the gas. And we know on the 5th the Fed speaks. So we know that we're going to be steady. And then after that, we may drop a little. But guys, remember, right now, once he gets into office, once Biden is in office, game is over. But we know that Trump still stays in office this year. So we're going to see what type of executive orders, what type of bills he tries to push his last few weeks in office. But definitely, guys, that stimulus package will be coming before Thanksgiving. Remember, I told you first here, guys. I've been saying it all along. Remember, I told you first here. Now, basically, we have the Senate going to hold office for the actual Republicans. So, guys, we're going to have roadblocks in there fighting. The Hegelian dialectic still stays. We know they need the Hegelian dialectic. They need Biden in there. They need the Senate to stay Republican. So then, therefore, they can fight. The illusion of fighting, guys. Remember, managing conflict and never solving anything. Now, let's get over into the actual stocks. We have big tech soars. Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix. But, guys, we had private payroll slow down in October. So we know small businesses are taking a hit, but we know the Fed is buying all these stocks, and the big tech is benefiting off of it, guys, riding it right back up. Now, guys, getting over into the news as far as with Biden handing us over to China. Now, we see China Xi is coming out talking more, guys. Says that he's going to speed up the trade talks with the EU, Japan, and South Korea. And then plus, he's trying to talk Iran into dumping the U.S. dollar for the yuan. Now, we know Iran dumped a lot of the U.S. dollars anyway for the euro, But looks like they're going all in for the yuan, guys. And we know that digital yuan is right around the corner. Do not forget about that. Now, guys, we have Uber and Lyft. I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. But we have Uber and Lyft rally, guys. California exempt from the labor law, guys. So we know that, yeah, right now they're driving these cars, but we know they're going to get put out of work. So they just voted their own self out of work, guys. We know the masses are asleep. We know these cars are going to be driving themselves. We know the fourth industrial revolution is here. And just like I say to guys, they just voted their own self out their own car. That is amazing, guys. Definitely amazing. But we know the gig economy is coming. But the fact is that majority of these jobs, you won't get a piece. You're going to have to compete. In the fourth industrial revolution, guys, you're going to have to compete against the world. So somebody is in India is going to be able to get your job in a little business where you may be in Michigan, Virginia, New York. With the gig economy, that's how it works, guys. Now, lastly, even though this is my stock channel, but guys, we had $1 billion worth of Bitcoin move. The only reason why I'm going over this because this is a CNBC article from the Silk Road, guys. And we know who the Silk Road is, the Fed, because we know that's the only people that got the $1 billion, guys. Now, that's all I have for you guys. Don't forget to check out the Crypto Teacher channel. That is my main channel, guys. We're about to move over and move over fast. We know this old Biden don't know nothing about technology. He's going to be the Reagan president, just a puppet, just a face to just sit there, guys. Don't forget I told you that. Don't forget Trump said if Biden wins, China will own America. Don't ever forget that. Now, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and spread this channel everywhere. Buckle up, and we're going to take this ride.
Corrupt political class betrayed the people of Pennsylvania, you know that, and the people of our country. Career politicians like Joe Biden lied to you. I don't think he knew he was even lying. You want to know the truth? He's gone. He's shot, folks. I hate to tell you, he's shot. He abused you. He crushed you, your dreams, and outsourced your jobs to China and distant lands all over the world. As a Senator, Biden's last American trade policies were a total disaster. They dismantled your steel industry and decimated entire towns in your area. And we brought back steel. And we put tariffs on steel. And we stopped dumping steel and aluminum. As vice president, he closed down 10,000 factories while raking in cash from corporations that moved jobs overseas. And his family got rich. You know that. Biden's a servant of the radical globalists, the wealthy donors, the big money special interests who shipped away your jobs, shut down your factories, and you know it because you really suffered right in this area, threw open your borders and ravaged our cities while sacrificing American blood and treasure in these ridiculous, endless foreign wars. They're all coming back home. Don't worry, they're all coming back home soon. They're already on their way. They've been on their way for a long time. In 2016, Pennsylvania voted to fire this failed and decrepit political establishment, and you elected an outsider as your president to finally put America first. That's what we did. I'm running against the single worst candidate in the history of presidential politics, and you know what that does? That puts more pressure on me. Can you imagine if you lose to a guy like this?